happening this week, right, in Portland. How much do you need to be at Quilt Market or quilt shows, or do you not do that part?
We actually went to QuiltCon this year.
You
so
did?
That was when we walked. But we didn't have a booth. We just walked the show.
Oh, interesting.
So, and reason being, we have customers of ours who go to these shows.
Yeah.
So Quilt Market, we have customers who go to Quilt Market and they sell our stuff.
Right.
So if we have a booth, then we're competing against ourselves.
That's right. That's what I mean.
And we don't really need to
compete.
compete. Yeah, we don't need to compete against ourselves. We do like to go and walk the shows. We like to talk to customers. We like to talk to potential customers. We'd like to see, what the trends are, or what's hot, or what people are looking for.
Yeah.
So we are going to Fall Quilt Market. So
cool.
that we will be going to.
That's cool.
And we just, like I said, we just go, we walk the show and just kind of just talk to people and see, hey, this is what you like about us, this is what you don't like, or this is what you're looking for. Or we do a lot of OEM stuff right now.
Interesting.
That's kind of another thing we're pushing. So, we can the shop can walk up to us and say, I really want this and I want it customized. Can you do it? We can do that.
Yeah.
So that's, and we do not, we make stuff that's out there that people have seen, but we don't have any claims to it because that's that's the way that the contract is set up. So people have our stuff, but it doesn't have our name on it. So it's their personal thing.
And how big of orders are they? How like, are these like, fancy designers that want their name on something, or is it like a local shop that wants it?
We can do any of it. We can do anything.
Oh.
Yeah. So if there's a local shop, let's say there's a local shop that wants to have any scissor or the seam ripper, let's just say, and they want to put their own print on it. So they can come up with a print, or they can come up with their logo or whatever.
Yeah.
We can put it on there and it will be theirs. They can sell it. They do what they want with it. We won't sell it ourselves. We won't advertise that we are the ones that made it.
Yeah.
You want that, you make it, you sell it, and we're just kind of the person who gets it for them.
That's so cool. And how affordable is that to do? Like is it?
It's extremely affordable. Some of them, depending on what it is, some of them have bigger minimum orders.
Yeah.
So, you might have to guarantee that you're going to buy 3,000 of them, let's just say.
Yeah.
Other things, if it's something we already make, you might not have to order that many to make that certain thing. But the order quantity is the only thing that can be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
But it's not really, because if you're going to really push this item and you know that you're going to stock this in your store and it's going to be your thing, then the order quantity is not really that big of a deal.
Okay, so if a shop is out there and they hear you, how do they just contact you if that's something that sounds interesting to you? That's really cool. I totally love it. So like if they want to do their own, I was looking at like the Duro snips with the neck strap. That seems like they wanted their own special branded version. You could do something like that for them, or scissors.
Yep. Like I said, the only thing is you have to have that order quantity.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it's something that we are absolutely open to making. There's also, we can make stuff that we don't currently make. If there's some specific, you want whatever, 6 1/4 inch scissor for some reason, and we don't make it and you can't find it anywhere, you contact us and we can make it.
Now, you make only sharp, pointy things. Right?
Correct.
Correct. If it's not pointy, then you don't make it. Is that right? If it doesn't cause you to bleed somehow.
We've been approached about things we don't currently make, and that's not out of the question. Like we've been approached about symbols, for example.
Yeah.
It's not something that's out of the question. We've been approached about, any variety of things. We can at least look into it.
Yeah.
We make rulers. We make a ruler.
That's true. Yeah, we have.
So,
that's interesting. Well, that's really interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. And do you have people is all of your designs coming in-house, or do you have people that come and say, hey, I have an idea for scissors, I don't want you to get inundated, so you don't have to answer that, and we can edit it out if you want. But I'm curious how much your designs...
No, it's kind of one of those things that if you have an idea and you want to sell it exclusively, we can look into it. It's not. I'm not saying we could definitely make it.
Yeah.
But we could definitely look into it and see. And we might have someone who or some channel we can go through and we can make that for you.
Really
for sure.
Interesting. Okay, I so want to now I just want to figure out how to make a customized order and totally do one with you, but I don't have any reason to. But I totally want to do it because I think that would be completely awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at my list real quick. I know we're closing in on the hour, but I really want to make sure I got everything that was on our list. So sometimes you have free quilt designs, and you also have a blog. I'm curious about those extra stuff. Relationship? Do you have a relationship with Hoffman? It looked like on your website, at least at one time you did. I don't know if you still do.
I don't.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just curious. Besides the pointy, sharp things, there's other stuff. We talked about social media, but the blogs and projects and other stuff. How important is that to have relationship with designers or with other people?
Very. And most of our blog posts that are up there currently come from our ambassadors.
Interesting.
I think the last 3 or 4 we've done in a row come from Melanie at Southern Charm Quilts.
Interesting.
And she has been fantastic. And she does some amazing work. And she's done blogs specifically for us. So it's her using our products. And she did one about our rotary cutter and our cutting mat. And she does a kind of here, I'm going to review this product.
Yeah.
So she's done a review blog for us. She's done projects using our stuff and given us those blogs. And then she's also given us the ability to go into her blog and just, if I like something or if I'm like, wow, that's a really cool project, she'll let us put that on our blog.
It's really cool.
Those things are really important.
Yeah.
It's nice to have she does an amazing job. All of our ambassadors do such amazing work. And they do such clear-cut blogs where they're instructional, or here's how to make this, or, so they do an awesome job for us at using our products, giving us a really nice-looking blog where people can make these projects.
Yeah.
They're very important for us because it's important for someone to see someone who's got a name in the business using our stuff, making these amazing things like, hey, I could make that. So the blog is something we really want to start focusing on more. It's kind of one of those other things that kind of for a long time was kind of left by the wayside and just wasn't that important. But now that we're really focusing on this sewing division and trying to grow it and trying to bring it to, a more modern feel, we really want to start focusing on that blog. And
that's really interesting.
Those ideas come to us from, like I said, our ambassadors. If anyone approached me and said, hey, I've got a blog I'd like to submit to you, it's using your, rotary cutter or whatever it is,
right,
we would by all means look at the blogs and post it.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to putting anybody who's using my product and advertising it for me. I'm not opposed to putting any of those up.
Yeah, it's an interesting world that we're in now, right? That's so interesting. That really is part of the world that we live in. Where 10 years ago, people were worried about their brand, and you don't talk about, there was just a different world. I really, it's fun and really cool. It's really fun to watch the world change the way it has. This is so cool. Well, okay. I would love to chat more with you and play more with you. I think this is so cool. I don't know how to do that, but I think that would be super great. Where are we?
And I'm happy to send you out more products if you want. You have my email.
Yeah,
look through the catalog, look on the website.
Sure.
And let me know what you'd like, and I'll by all means get them out to you.
Cool. And I think, as I go out in the world, which I do quite a bit now, and I think your products are really fun to take with me when I go places because we do, and then we can do more Facebook Live when we're there and have people experiencing them because I think that's, I get invited to a lot of weird things at the moment. Which is great. My life is not my own at this point. It's so insane. We just got accepted. I just got accepted in. I'll be at QuiltCon lecturing there, and we're doing a whole bunch of other tons of stuff we can't talk about yet. So it's this incredible roller coaster of amazingness. I think bringing your stuff with me different places would be great, and then just chatting about people's responses to it would be awesome too. And also I'm quilting every night starting now that the summer is, so I would love to use your products as we as I do that at night. So, and we're going to
start
the Instagram
Just flick it over, email me, and just send me whatever you want. I'm happy to send you out whatever product you need.
I love it. It's so great. All right. Any last words, any last thoughts about pointy things? Do you ever have anybody freak out and try to sue you or lawsuits over pointy things? Like, no, because you're buying pointy things, right?
Yeah, not as of yet. So we'll knock on wood on that one. But
right.
I think you know the risk when you're getting into it. I think, you know.
And you have keep away from children on it. So like that's enough of the warning. Like these are sharp, pointy things. Don't
exactly.
Right? Yes. Well, this is really cool. I want to learn more about scissors. I'll email you, and let's keep using your products and having others experience them because people like them. It's really fun to see everybody get so excited about them. It's really weird.
I really have enjoying the sewing division. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I like I said, I hope to continue doing it for quite some time. And it's enjoyable. I love the industry. The people in the industry are so great, kind, right? And so generous, and just want to see everyone succeed. It doesn't seem, you know what I mean? Like for the most part, it seems like everyone wants to see everyone else do well, and they want to see your project and like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. You know, it's a nice give and take, and a very kind, generous group of people. All of my ambassadors that I deal with are the nicest group of people. They really, truly help me out on so many levels of the business, and they're just amazing people. So I love this side of the business.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Now, do the doctors and the medical people get as excited about their scissors and their scalpels as the quilters do?
No, not so much.
They keep it on the inside,
not
right?
So much.
Right? They're like too cool for school, right?
Yes, and theirs is very price driven. And you know, there's a lot of it's determined by where they work as what they can get. So
Got it.
Not quite as much fun as the sewing side, where people really love to see new things and try them out and get excited.
Oh, that's cool. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I would love to play with you more, and I'll send you an email, and this is so awesome. This is great. I'm so glad that Stephanie connected us. This is so cool.
Yeah, she's awesome. She is absolutely
awesome.
Fantastic.
She's incredible. I love her. She's amazing. So Modern Society.
Yeah, I do too.
A shout out to Modern Society. She's just the coolest. So
she is.
All right. Awesome. Okay, well, have a great day.
All right. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
So havels-sewing. So we're super psyched to announce that Havel will be one of our part of our sponsorship family. And as part of that, among other things, they're doing a coupon for us. So if you're interested in purchasing the seam ripper or other things that we talked about or other things on their website, first go to the website, which is www.havels, HAVELS, and then sewing, SEWING.com. It's all one word, havels-sewing. And then pick out what you want, and then if it's over $25, you put in the coupon code, and the coupon code is JWQ for JustWannaQuilt, JWQ7, because you're getting $7 off any purchase that you make at their website over $25. So this is our first coupon code. I'm super psyched. She is part of our sponsorship family, and we'll talk more about things that we're going to be doing with them, and it's awesome. So this is Elizabeth Townsend-Gard. You've been listening to Just Wanna Quilt, a research podcast coming out of Tulane University Law School. We want to hear from you. Join our army, our quilting army. Go to our Facebook page. Suggest people to be interviewed. Suggest yourself to be interviewed. We are excited to hear from you. But most importantly, I hope you get a chance to quilt today.